Okay, welcome back to Ebalali. In this tutorial, we're going to get our character in the maze to move. Okay, so what we need to do is make sure we start our game, and we need a special block called an event block. So events will start a section of code running. Now, the one we're going to use is green flag is pressed, and that's this here. So if you press the green flag, the game should start. So our condition block for green flag is here in events. Now, event is just here. Yellow blocks, orange, and there's when green flag is clicked. So when our green flag is clicked, whatever's connected underneath here will happen. So we need a loop that checks over and over again if the person playing the game is pressing a key. In this case, we're going to use the arrow keys to control our character. So first we need that control block, the forever loop. Okay, and control blocks are in here. And we need a special block called the forever loop. So the forever loop is going to click onto when green flag is clicked. So we're forever checking if. Now the if statement is here in the same place. There's the if statement, okay? And this is a conditional block. Okay, and the condition goes in here. So let's try that. So I'm going to drag my if block and put it inside my forever loop. So it's forever checking if. In the first case, we're going to check if the left arrow is pressed. Okay, so the left arrow press is in sensing. Now sensing is the blue block just here. So click in sensing, and we've got a key press block, and that fits nicely into our condition. So that's our condition. If a certain key is pressed, whatever happens in here will happen. Now, obviously, we don't want the space key for this one. We need the left arrow. So when the left arrow is pressed, our character should face left and move left. Okay, so we need some motion. Now, the motion is the blue blocks at the top. And we're going to choose point in direction. Now, it's in actually degrees. Now, if you click on the number here, so at the moment it's 90 degrees, is pointing that way. So if we want to go left, we drag our arrow around until it's pointing left, which is -90. And then we put that inside the mouth of our if block. So that will point our character left. He's only looking left. Now we want to move him left. So we need the move block, and the move block again is in motion because we're moving. And there it is. Move 10 steps. So I'm going to put that inside the mouth of my if block. Notice it goes inside the if block here, and 10 steps might be enough. Let's try that now. So I have to start my code by clicking on the green flag, and then when I press on the left arrow, my character moves. It doesn't move anywhere else because I haven't programmed it to yet. Now I'm just going to stop my code here. Now, how do you think you can do exactly the same but get your character moving right? Yeah, I think you probably worked that out. You will need the same control block again. You will need an if statement, which is just here. You will need a sensing block like you did before, but this time you want the right arrow. And then obviously the pointing direction is going to be the opposite. You're going to be pointing to the right. So let's go to motion, and we want point in direction. And it's actually set to the right direction, 90 degrees right. And then obviously we need it to move. So we drag our move block. And then that's our if statement with that checking if our right arrow is pressed, points in 90 degrees, which is right, and then it moves 10 steps. Now be careful here. You need to put it below your first if statement and inside the forever loop, just like that. Don't put it inside your if statement, it will not work. So there you go. So now when I press my green flag, my character moves left and right. Now, I think you'll be able to do the same for your up and down. So using the same technique, I want you to get your character to move up and down. Okay, should have now a block of code that looks like that with your left arrow, right arrow, down arrow and your up arrow if statements. Now let's test that now. So press the green flag and then I press up. When I press up and down, left and right, my character goes upside down. Now what we've got here, we've got our character on rotation mode and we need to change it to left and right. And to do that, you need to go into the motion blocks, so into the blue blocks, and scroll down till you see set rotation style, and we're going to set it to left and right, and that block goes just after your green flag. And now when you press your green flag again and you press left, right and up and down, your character will not rotate. Okay, and that is how you get your character to move using the arrow keys. Take care and I will see you in the next tutorial.